Armpit stink. I was out firing people all day.
Oh, you're recording?
Yeah.
I never know when you start.
I was out firing folk, walking around out in the heat.
You're firing?
110, I fired 2 people today.
Ooh.
None yet. Am I the asshole? No, I'm not the asshole.
No.
I'm not the asshole.
You're not.
I did learn that HR is basically marketing, but for your employees.
Did you actually fire people today?
Yes.
What?
HR is basically marketing, but for your employees. Not because I wanted to or anything, but there's a lot of
You
toxicity.
gotta tell me about that later.
A lot of toxicity that I have nothing to do with, but I will not stand for in my company. All right, we're on Am I the Devil, which is like really bad Am I the Asshole stuff. So
Yes.
everybody is the asshole. Yeah. Am I the asshole sister using her baby to punish the family? 3 years ago, my wife and I had our first child, the first baby in the family. My sister always looked like she wasn't going to have kids, but did have her dog, a massive Labrador, and a fan of a dog, the big. But my wife understandably was a little nervous, and while she would tolerate the dog at family events pre-baby, when our child was born, she didn't want the dog around our child. Nothing was ever said to my sister, and she did visit us occasionally without the dog, but I think she cottoned on that there were family meetups that she was no longer invited to as we didn't want the dog around our child. Fast forward, and now my sister has a baby of her own. We went to cousins to grow up close, but every time we offer to visit, she says we have to leave our child behind because she doesn't want the toddler around her baby. Our child is too rough and they might bring germs in from the nursery. Just to be clear, the baby is around the massive dog all day, so I don't think germs are really an issue. It does feel like she's playing tit for tat, or am I paranoid? I don't think we were wrong protecting our baby from her dog. So I'm struggling now to see how she's taking the high ground. That is crazy.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't want someone's random fucking dog around your child, that's within your right.
Of course. Of course. Yeah. Like even when my
At the same time,
even when my sister had her baby, she was so fine with being around Kevin, but I was like, no, we're gonna wait. Because it's a dog. Like dogs can do anything.
It's a fucking
They're
animal.
animals.
Yeah,
and
humans
that's a
kill
precious
people.
Little baby.
Humans kill people.
So I think you should be extra safe with that. And with the toddler around the baby, I mean, that's a little crazy. I mean, she doesn't have to hold her or anything. It just seems a little, or if she's sick, then that makes sense.
Yeah. Or if it's like a toddler, I mean, toddlers and babies don't mix.
Will it blend?
No.
They're like 2 different things.
Yeah, for sure.
But also that just seems crazy. It seems like the first person like uninviting her, I mean, that seems like kind of, I don't know, just like, why would you uninvite, like using a dog, like the dog to break up your family basically and uninvite your sister. This seems like a lot of really weird shit that I don't really,
it seems
we need
like
more
there's
context.
a lot of deeper, deeper stuff going on.
It seems pretty even keel.
Yeah, it's everyone's the asshole. Everyone's the asshole.
I will never tell my man about this. I'm taking this to my grave.
Okay.
Me and my boyfriend are going through a rough patch right now. My parents hate him and don't want him around. I have a third account not connected to me in any way, and I've been texting him as a concerned stranger. He poured out his heart to me and it's touching. I don't think I can ever tell him this because I don't know how he would react. I'm trying to help him heal from us not talking for a while, and the person he's texting is helping him plot how to win me back over. I don't know why I'm doing this, but it's making him feel better, and am I doing something wrong here? You are crazy. You're fucking
diabolical,
evil.
man.
Yeah, literally diabolical. That is diabolical. You are insane. You're a pathological freak.
I can't even imagine like having that revealed.
I would instantaneously, I would destroy the person in front of me to revealed that information if they did that.
Yeah.
That is crazy. It's crazy. That is such a violation of just like everything.
Just everything.
It's insane. That's fucking mind-boggling that even happens.
And crazy.
Yeah. That's fucking insane.
Glad it's you, not me.
I bet that happens a good bit too, though. Like really insecure people.
There's people that hire people, like girls that hire another girl to talk to their boyfriend to see if they would cheat.
Yeah, that's kind of like the same thing.
Yeah, it's just that's crazy to me.
Insane. Yeah, people are crazy.
Why would you be with somebody that you're even wondering that would be a thing?
Dio. This one's just
deleted.
I despise happy people. It's like that old Jim Carrey bit.
Which one?
Where he's like, he can't stand happy people.
Is it the color one where he's in the?
Yeah.
I can't remember what it was.
It's like, I can't stand happy people when they're on the street and they're all really happy and stuff. It's like
yeah.
He stays away from me.
Yeah. Oh, no.
This one got removed too, so this was only 3 hours old and already got deleted.
That's
Holy
wild.
shit. Am I the asshole for telling a guy that I don't want him to sew my clothes because he's a boy? Yeah. You're the asshole. Am I the asshole for apparently not treating my daughter like a normal person? Oh gosh. I am the father of 2 men, both 29-year-old twins and one 25-year-old woman. My daughter grew up with and went to high school and college with a very friendly guy who passed away early this year at the age of 24. All of my kids were good friends with this person, and my sons took him under their wing as the young man grew up. When they were all in high school and college together, I was convinced that my daughter and her friend had a thing, and that in fact they were more than just friends. My daughter and I got into countless fights where she accused me of being a weirdo about her relationship with a young man. That's very odd. And although I say this half jokingly, my main thought about the relationship was, when was he going to propose to her? This past weekend, my daughter was staying over with me and her mother. On Saturday evening, my daughter got drunk and she spent the night reminiscing about the young man and viewing short clips of them having fun in high school a decade ago. My daughter's face was red the entire time, and I know this was because she was drunk. However, I sat down with her and I jokingly told her, "I can see that you're blushing just looking at him." With this, my daughter snapped at me and she tearfully yelled at me that she wasn't blushing and that she was just drunk. And she told me that she just wanted me to treat her like an ordinary person. That's my side of the story. My only intention was to make a small joke. But also, what about all the other times you did it and she asked you to stop, but she had said you were a weirdo?
Yeah.
That's really weird.
Sorry, this boy is dead?
He's passed on.
And she's just reminiscing and watching videos.
And he's
of
like,
him?
yeah, you blush whenever you look at him because you probably love him.
What is wrong with you?
That's so weird. That's really
You're
weird.
freaking weirdo.
Yeah, you're the weirdo, bro.
You're weirdo.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, you fucking asshole.
So distasteful. It's crazy. What did you say? I want to know what people said.
Her friend died and you can't let this joke go.
Yeah.
That's so weird. Yeah,
That is
of course.
so weird.
If it's legal for women to be topless, why am I not seeing more topless women? Good question. Good question, Christina. Care to answer? You're a girl. You bring it.
Is it legal for women to be topless?
Yeah, why wouldn't it be?
Because it's public nudity.
Is public nudity illegal?
It's not legal.
It's not legal?
No, it's illegal.
Why can men not have shirts on?
Because that's not nudity, but
It is nudity.
topless is considered
That's still nudity.
I don't know. Should I go topless? Is that what you're saying?
Sure, why not?
I'll just do it in the house. I'm too scared to do it outside.
Okay. Sure, why not? Am I the asshole for complaining about the food my ex makes? For some context, I, 40, and my ex-wife, 35, got divorced 5 years ago. While we were together, we had twin girls. We maintain a healthy co-parent relationship, and we maintain a healthy co-parent relationship currently, and she does not prefer to communicate outside of that. When my wife and I were together, she enjoyed making things from scratch, mostly food, but clothes as well. Interesting. She would always tell me she wanted to live on a farm. I always thought that it was all a waste of money, but let it be. What an asshole.
Okay.
Now that we're divorced, she moved onto the farm she's always wanted and grows various kinds of fruits and vegetables. She also continued to make even more food from scratch, but now feeds this food to our daughters. Apparently, it makes up most of their diet.
Great.
This is the type of bro that thinks meat comes from a grocery store.
Absolutely.
Like straight up. These people are
sounds
real.
like it.
The problem comes in when it's mealtime, when I have custody of our daughters. The girls refuse to eat anything I make. I usually use store-bought pasta, bread, jam, cheese, yogurt.
Yeah.
All things their mother makes from scratch. He's just fucking emasculated. They often complain about the taste and say they can taste the difference if I try to lie to them. I talked to my ex about this a few times. Her solution was to send over a few things to give them. That's very nice.
Yes.
But I really don't see the point in not just giving them regular food. It seems like they're developing a snobbish attitude from us. I communicated this to my ex, but she keeps saying it's healthier, that she isn't going to keep arguing with me. She also offered to teach me a few things, but I told her I wasn't going to waste my time or money making anything.
She sounds like an actual angel, and I'm glad she divorced
What
her
a fucking
ass.
piece of shit.
Your kids are gonna grow up so healthy and probably healthier than 99.99% anybody else.
Bitch puts so much time and effort into everything she does
our
with our
children.
fucking daughter. What a bitch.
She offers to help me, send me food.
Yeah, I mean, like, this is just so, I just don't, like, that's crazy, dude.
Wow, she sounds like the most selfless, amazing woman ever.
Yeah.
You f***ing dropped.
Am I the asshole for not paying when I lost a bet?
Probably.
My girlfriend and I, yes, you are absolutely. Anyways,
what?
my girlfriend and I have been living together for about a year, and one of our main arguments is around my boxer mix Max. She thinks she's a dog whisperer because her dog Jupiter is basically the perfect pet, and that I'm a lousy dog owner. I think it's because she had as a border collie that just trained themselves. That's not true.
No.
She hasn't developed any of the normal routines that dog owners do, like put their shoes out of reach or never leave food unattended, and gets angry everything she pays for it. She left her grilled cheese and Max helped himself. She was pissed and told me I was the asshole for not training my dog. I agreed no dog was going to turn down a grilled cheese, and after arguing around, we agreed to see if it was Jupiter that is impressive by leaving steak in front of him, leaving it and seeing if he sneaks it a bit. She said $100 on the line, and I said sure, and then it was too low, and I said $1,000, and I admit I agreed because I didn't think it was possible for me to lose. What an idiot.
Crazy, dude.
Well, we cooked steaks and put two on plates near Jupiter and left. She reminded Jupiter to leave it, and when we left a phone to record in case he licked it it, but he didn't eat it. We left for 5 minutes. Jupiter didn't
Wow.
seem tempted. I was honestly shocked. I didn't think it was possible. I admit I'm kind of impressed.
That's
Max would have
awesome.
eaten it immediately.
Yeah.
But now I cannot afford to pay the $1,000. My girlfriend, you're an idiot. Girlfriend wants to pay you in $200 increments a month. I'm trying to talk her into lowering the price. I already paid. This guy's a fool. This guy's a fucking fool. I think she's getting a bit greedy and smug from winning, but am I the asshole for not? Yeah.
I mean, you placed a bet, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I honestly, if I said that to you, I mean, I don't know. It's just something you'd say. I mean, I
would
just
never
wouldn't-
hold you
I
to
would
it.
never do a money bet with you. That's just
It would never be
ridiculous.
serious.
No,
anyways.
of course. So that's a little weird, but you did place a bet. Like,
And also, I think, just to think about, like, obviously this guy's the asshole,
yeah,
but to think about our dogs, I feel like both of our dogs, if we told them to leave it,
yeah.
I don't think they would eat it.
I've done this with Kevin before, not with steak.
I've done this a lot with Frankie and she
with
doesn't eat it.
with a sandwich, and he is good for a bit, but
Yeah.
he would eat it after a while.
Yeah,
You
Petey
know-
would just be like,
Yeah, she'd look. I have no idea.
yeah, I
I
don't know
think
what.
Frankie and Kevin would eat it eventually, but they would like be okay with it, like for.
I don't
a
know if
little
Frankie
bit.
would. I've done that before for
Yeah?
like long periods of time.
Okay.
Like they're,
I could see her not doing
for
it.
example, in their kennels when I feed them, if I tell them to wait and leave, they won't eat their food.
Yes,
And that's like
Yes.
their food they're supposed to eat.
100%.
And they just go,
100%. Yeah. But if Frankie and Kevin are left to their devices and we don't tell them to leave,
yeah,
they
then
will
they
eat
both
stuff.
will eat it.
Yeah.
Sociopath, sitter, neglecting friend's baby. Am I the asshole for not disclosing my lack of empathy before I started babysitting? Yeah! It's deleted.
That's wild.
Of fucking course, dude. The whole point is being an empath, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that the whole thing?
Pretty much.
I'm an empath.
You literally have to take care of them and read how they're doing.
I'm an empath.
Just an empath. I just
Everybody's an
love people.
empath, unless you're a fucking psycho.
Yeah.